Hi, my name is Justin Brown, and I'm here to talk about the sustainability in Omaha, Nebraska. Or actually, the lack thereof sustainability. We've been having quite a few problems when it comes to setting up wind turbines here, and that I feel is the most important thing that we need to do to start getting more sustainability. Currently, Kansas City has something called the Green Impact Zone. The whole point of the place is to basically get people jobs and make them more sustainable through the different types of renewable energies that they'll be using to power all the commercial and the residential areas. They're going to help people make sure that their homes are weatherized. 100% green is the goal, but it's going to take a little while to achieve that. I decided to start looking into North Omaha. North Omaha is where there's less income. What needs to happen is, I was thinking that it's government funding is what we need. The Green Impact Zone in Kansas City, government state funding. That's where they're getting the money. We don't necessarily have that here, and I don't know if it's going to happen. So I decided to do something a little different and look at the bottom-up solutions. Bottom-up solutions are simple. You have these people like Donald Sadoway that is creating a battery that will be able to hold the charge and decharge and recharge and decharge and recharge until finally we'll have a battery that can actually sustain and hold itself and be at a great price point. So what he's doing is he decided to make his own company. It's a great idea. So he's starting at the ground level. He is not using any government subsidies, not using anything from the state or federal. So I love that idea, and it's you just want a vision, you need innovation, and you need to have drive to make this happen. Currently in Omaha, we have this thing called Omaha. It's Eco and Omaha. Put those two together, Omaha. The whole plan is to basically get people to buy local, to boost businesses, and to boost the residential areas. There's going to be money that'll be thrown towards weatherization, just like in the Green Impact Zone. So in this whole Omaha, they have a green energy thing that they're trying to pass. It's sort of like a bill, but it's not necessarily anything that anybody in Congress is going to deal with. It's going to be mostly stuck right here locally with the communities. The communities need to start basically bootstrapping themselves, pulling themselves up, and creating what they want. So they've done some recycling programs. They're looking at energy efficient product manufacturing. So basically they want to have some sort of place here that we can start building these turbines ourselves. Once we get it local, then that's when the tax incentives can start to happen. But until then, right now, not too many tax breaks you're getting for wind turbines. That's the field I'm in. That's the field I agree with. Across the border in Iowa, they have a $1.9 billion project that they're starting. They're looking at putting in 656 wind turbines just north of Des Moines. Every time I go online, I start looking up different things that are going on in Omaha. And I'm looking at wind projects. What do I see? Nothing's really going on. Now, I may not be a political genius, but I do know one thing: when Congress starts dragging their feet, or if one of your representatives are not doing their job, especially when you have places like Kansas, Iowa, and Wyoming around you that are all booming when it comes to wind energy and sustainability. Senator Brad Ashford, I'm talking to you about this one. You decided to stop all this funding for these wind turbines and these tax incentives and breaks. You keep wanting to wait until we're overhauling the whole tax system over and over again, but in the meantime, we're falling behind the ball here. We need to get on the ball. We need to be the ball. We need to be the people that are being more progressive. So I suppose the bottom line is this: if we can just open up a wind farm north of Omaha, we can start powering this whole entire city. I mean, if you just want to start in North Omaha, that's fine, but I think that what we need to do is we need to first start getting that renewable energy, and then we can start helping these people with weatherizing their homes, and then we can start with all these programs by getting people jobs. But first, step one, we need to start lowering their bills, make things a little cheaper for them to make them want to get out there and do something and make a difference. And in the meantime, I'm going to keep working on my prototype. It's right here. That's right. Wind turbine phone charger. Hello? 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 Maybe it would work better when I'm driving in my vehicle. Make the hands-free version. It's just a prototype anyway.